Hey there, LEGO fans, and welcome to another episode. In tonight's episode, we are building a really exciting set. We are building the Harry Potter Wizards chess set. This is really cool and comes right out of the film Philosopher's Stone, when, Harry, Hermione, and Ron, of course, had to go investigate something. They end up in the Hogwarts basement, and there's a wizard's chess, and they had to play. And they all take positions, and Ron says, "I'll be a knight," and jumps on a horse. And they play the game, they win, and in the end, they get to the next stage of their investigation, chasing after who. But I've been looking forward to building this since it was announced. You'll notice the box is open because I actually opened it on the video announcing the 1,000 subscribers, but I didn't build it on that video. Everything is still in the box, and I get to build it now. So let's see what's in here. Looking like 879 pieces, 878 pieces, and yeah. So what is in here? Five, 3 and 4. And then this. So it looks like we have, all in all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 bags. And how many pages of instructions? "42 pages of instructions, specifically with 132 steps. So LEGO started this new thing where they give you Wizards collector cards, and apparently there are 3 of those in here. I don't know how many I'm gonna collect because I'm really not making a plan of collecting all the Harry Potter series, but there are a couple that I want to add to the Winter Village, so stay tuned. We'll see what we can do about it. And I'm really looking forward to the big giant owl. It's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, that's where we are. So let's get to building, right? All right, this is the completed chess set. And I have to say, it is exactly what I expected. It's beautiful, it's very well done, it's very creatively put together. The pieces are pretty intricate. I do have some critiques for it, but we'll get to that. So here are the pawns, and they show up just, they look just as they did in the film. What I wish could be different here is that if you remember in the film, when they're in the rest position, the swords are crossed. Well, basically crossed and tucked, and then when they're in the battle position, both are raised. It would be really cool if they could at least be, the swords could at least be crossed, but it's not absolutely necessary. That's pretty cool for the pawns. One of the things that I would advise those of you who are building is, typical with chess, certain pieces come in pairs, like the knights, the rooks, the bishops come in pairs. Build them together at the same time. That way you can sort of build them in opposites. I had to change some of the positioning of some of the pieces because, I don't know, I like symmetry. But when you look at the box, the originals is that they both have their swords in, I think in the right hand. I wanted it right and the left so that when you position them, on the board, you get a little more symmetry. So that's what I went with. I did the same thing with actually the knights. I did the same thing so that, they're opposites a little more. And I did the same thing with the bishop so that when they're holding the crozier, right, that, but I also did that so that when they're holding the crozier, you can see that they're opposites. And I did that just for the sake of symmetry. It doesn't really make a difference, but I like it that way, so that's what I went with. So the tiles, the wizard collector cards that I got, I can tell one is Dumbledore. I don't quite know who the others are, but I don't know, maybe you can tell me who they are. And this looks like the giant lady from the Goblet of Fire, the dance. But yeah, that's it. This is actually really well done as far as the board goes. So They used the tiles, a pair of the 2x4 tiles for, to make the checkered floor. I like it. However, it means that the pieces will kind of slide around very easily. I'm not too keen on that. Look at this. This is, I'm not too keen on that. What I wish they had done, comparing to the 40174, which is this, it's the Lego 2-in-1 chess set. I really like this. And the reason I like this is because, first of all, the board is done slightly differently. It's got the jumper, so the pieces will, stay when you place them. I'm sure it, in the gameplay itself, it doesn't allow you to slide the pieces and finesse the taking off the opponent's piece. But at the very least, the pieces, would stay so that they don't fall apart when you move them. The other thing I like about this more is that for the Harry Potter chess set, you don't get storage with this. So if you want the storage, you'll probably have to design and build it yourself, which is fine. Lego tends to leave something to the imagination so that you go and create yourself, which is perfectly fine. I wish it had come with it, because the creator chess set actually does come with storage, right? It's built to be pretty thick, and each quadrant is actually a lid for storage, and I like that a lot more. So once you're done with the game, you can actually take these apart, right? They have the connectors, they have the Technic connectors. So you can take these apart, you can stack them. And you can store them away until the next time you want to play. Then you can take them apart. But the way the Harry Potter is designed, the Harry Potter chess set is designed, it's designed for, play and display, and that's it. You can't really store it away, which, I don't know. I like to be able to just tuck things away and put them away and, leave them away. But so I think for those of you who are interested, you can certainly get this, add a few more pieces just to expand it to the size, and you'd have a nice storage. I don't know. I like this better, I think. So yeah, this is it. You know what? Let me know what you think. I like this one better. If I can put this baby together, if I can line it up. Okay, that's lined. That's lined. That's lined. And push. Yeah, I like this better. That could be just me, but I like this better. So that's it. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for watching this. As always, if you haven't subscribed already, please do, and do give me a comment somewhere in one of the videos, because I do collect comments for giveaways. I always have giveaways coming up, but we do have some fun collaborative builds coming up that I did with Jukebox, and that should be getting posted very soon. I'm really excited about this, and as I said in the intro, I do have a couple more Harry Potter builds coming that are going to become part of the Christmas Village. So do stay tuned, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that when I post another video, you'll be aware of it. And I do have some live builds coming up, probably Saturday or Sunday mornings. I'll I'll do some live builds so that those people in Europe can join us as well. I've done live builds, but usually they've been in the evenings, and we've missed, those in Europe have missed out on it. So mea culpa. I'm going to try to do more morning live builds so that we can get the European subscribers involved as well. But as always, thank you so much for sticking around, and no matter where you are, no matter what you do, always remember, play well.